The most important thing about trading is the opportunity of possibilities. All right. Trading is about trading possibilities. It's about trading potentials. A lot of people have been in the trading environment, and one of the greatest, assets you could have in a trading environment is your ability to be consistent in winning. If you can be consistent in winning, you could build anything with integrity. All right. And one of the things we've done with Pewatt Nation is to show you over the last 3 days. So you guys came on day one. All right. So for those of you who came in day one, all right, would you say you saw how money was made in day one? So today's call is about, all right, it's a recap of your visuals. Okay. So we trade binary. We're able to show you into our binary community. We're able to show you into our forex community. We're able to show you into our different strategies of trading. This morning, I showed you guys, all right, our binary educator, which is the time snap. How many of you took the trades that was sent, all right, in the Telegram? All right, some of you traded with me in the morning, day before yesterday and today. All right, that gave you insight into our binary environment. And the first day you traded with Emmanuel, and the second day you traded with David. How many of you made money with David's trade yesterday? All right, he didn't make much move, but you saw how easy it is. Now, we may talk at length on this session, but our goal was to show you that we do the heavy lifting when it comes to trading so that you can earn. If you're an individual that likes to make money, we live in a society today. See, what got me into this environment as an individual was just to see. I was discussing with one of the leader today, and I said, what brought me into forex was I just said to myself that if I could help, I know a lot of people are making money from forex. I know people are making crazy money. Growing in the environment of forex, I now even realize that what I know right now when it comes to money, we don't even know people that are earning money from. It's when you come into an environment, you see the unbelievable, the unimaginable. Okay, so Wealth told you guys today that over the last, from January to March, he's made like $34,000 withdrawal. What could have made that possible? Leverage. It's not just about the skill set, ladies and gentlemen. So David right about now is trading in the hundreds of thousands. What could have made that possible? Leverage. And I can tell you thousands of people that are making crazy amount of money, but they didn't have to go through the process you went through, that you had to lose a lot of money, most of you. And you don't have to come into this environment and lose money. That is what Pewatt Nation stands for. I could summarize it in statement without showing you a slide. If we're trying to show you a slide, it's just to beautify things. But this is the beauty of Pewatt Nation. We know how to trade. We know the skill set is very, very important. And we also know that you need to learn the skill set. But there has always been an underlying factor why people are not learning right. Because as they are learning, they want to make money. Am I correct? Put money on the chat. Just type the word money on the chat. When you love the trading environment and they show you the potential of trading, when you come in here, even if it's to learn, you'd like to make money, put money on the chat. All right, just a moment. I think I'm sweating more than I should. Okay, just a moment. So I was getting feedbacks on the chat. So we see, because what we've done, I'm going to just give you guys a hint on the truth that is not really shared in this environment, because today is the business of the day. So over the last 3 days, we showed you, some of you have made money. Some of you now know how you're going to make money. Some of you are just tender here. You want to pass on this environment. Does it really work? All right. I'll tell you something that is going to make you feel safe. And it's better I tell you, because the best way you're going to feel safe is probably not to start. Okay. So learning is the hype of Forex. Learning skill set. When you go into any environment of any society, educational platform, they show you the potential of the skill set. Am I correct? And you're excited. So learning is the hype. So they tell you to come and learn. Can I give you a statistics? 96% of people that have learned this environment, all right? Okay, 96% of people that are coming to this environment to trade Forex, 80% of the people, they learn the skill. They know how to buy, they know how to sell. They learn they dabble into 1 or 2 strategies. But they don't get the job completed in learning, 80%, but they know the skill. You may be at a place right now where you're thinking of the skill set. In Power Nation, we don't just teach you the skill. Our priority is to make you enough money to learn the skill. How many of you think that's all honesty? So I found out I've been in an environment where I had hundreds of thousands of students connected. They want to learn the skill, but I saw that they weren't making money. Because why? Money. They want to make money, but they don't have leverage. So you see someone who comes into this environment, I may be talking to 1 or 2 people right now, and what you have is probably $1,000. What you have is probably $500. What you have is probably what you don't have, but you're going to look for it. Okay. These people become the victim of making money because why? They don't have money to leverage. The solution we brought in Power Nation is let all you have be for what you need a start. Let's help you make money by leverage, not what you have. Am I making sense to someone right now? This is the message that is different. So this is almost like a conversation. Anybody, there has never been an environment someone is going to tell you, I guarantee, but there's something I'm going to say on this session, all right? Because of the pride of what we have, I can guarantee you that you stay here with me within the next 6 months and you have what it is to get an account of $50, which is $50 is $5,000 for the next 6 months with me, all right? For the next 6 months, what will happen is you're from 6 months, and the other factor, which is not by me, okay? The other factor is that you are rulable, you are guidable, you are coachable and you're teachable, you follow instructions. There is a guarantee, all right, that within the course of 1 year to 18 months, you're going to be a 6-figure income earner guaranteed. There is only one way, all right? There's only one way I can tell you this fact. I don't know who's on this call right now, okay? But I want to bring a couple of individuals on this call. Let them tell you their journey and give you guys a hint of what we've done with them on Power Nation. I'm just going to call by random, not by people who are funded right now, but by random based on the experience, all right? And this is one underlying question that I would ask, okay? If you've been with me in Power Nation over the last 2-3 months, would you say the word that I gave, if you follow the instruction, you'll be a funded trader? All right, I'm going to bring Ashutosh Rai. Are you here on this? Ashutosh Rai, I'm seeing your name very, very, all right. I'm going to make you a co-host. You joined me. Tell me when you joined me on Power Nation, all right? And tell us right now. So I'm not bringing you on based on your result. I don't even know what your result is right now, but I know you're doing well, okay? But based on the resource and how we model and guide our traders in Power Nation, our resource will give day to day. Would you say if you followed me over the last one month to 3 months, you should be a funded trader if you follow instructions? Okay, you can't speak.
Hello, sir.
All right.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Just double the words. Okay, good.
Yes, sir. So I started trading around 3 months ago, and by 20 to 25 days. On 26th day, I funded my account on pocket option.
All right. So would you say the resource that we gave? So you said you did it and you completed your account on what
On
did you mention?
26th day. 26th day.
Okay, 26 days. So what I want
Yes,
to
sir.
ask you right now is,
Yes, sir.
would you say by following the resource, our day-to-day education and signals, any member who comes into this environment, even if it's a $5,000 account they can get, and they stay diligent for 1 or 2 or 3 accounts, would you say they are going to get funded if they
Yes,
stick
sir.
to the?
Yes, sir.
So I could use the word guarantee. All right, thank you, Ashutosh. Right, this is someone who's just,
Thank you, Mustafa.
yeah, is from another side of the world. Okay, and I'm going to now bring those that have the results and they've gone through the process. All right, some of them are in planning. I don't know if I have someone I wanted to bring. Everard, are you on the call? Good, damn it, you're here. All right, don't tell me you're busy. I made you a co-host right now. Are you there? Because today,
yes, Mr. Kenbry, I'm here. How are you, sir?
All right. Excellent afternoon, excellent morning. I think this should be morning over there. All right. What I want you to share with us your experience. You've been in this space for quite a while. Why did you join the Impewa Nation? And has been your experience? And tell us where you are in the phase of trading right now.
All right, absolutely, absolutely. So I've been in this space for, greetings everyone. So I've been in this space for a little over a year. I've been back and forth with trading, blew numerous accounts. I'd say around 9 accounts I've blown, spent thousands of dollars trying to get people to pass challenges for me, just spending money uncontrollably to pass challenges. But anyway, I heard about Mr. Kenbry from previous business venture that he has done. And when he left one company, I decided to join. I said, anywhere this guy is going, I'm following him. And I locked arms with him. And by the grace of God, today we're blessed to say, we have multiple funded accounts, making money with binary, withdrawing every single week like clockwork. And it's just been a phenomenal journey, locking arms with Mr. Kenbry. And I would say, guys, this is the real deal. There are a lot of scammers out there, but this is the real deal. Mr. Kenbry is the real deal. So
I want you to go a little bit in detail. So you started your journey of your funded trading, and at what stage did you get? How many accounts are you trading with right now, and how many accounts are on funded phase right now?
So I'm trading with 3 accounts, 2 funded accounts that I'm using now, that I'm trading with. One of them is in reserve, just waiting, but 2 of them I'm trading with currently.
How much funded account are you looking at? Are we talking about?
How many?
Like how much? Like I just want you to give a figure, how much you're trading. So what's your total funded trading account right now?
Okay, so now I'm trading with 2 $20,000 accounts.
Beautiful. So this is someone who's been in the environment for quite a while, over a year, got started with us in less than 3 months in his journey, just following instructions. All right. He's trading with over $20,000 funded. He's in his funded phase right now, and he has another huge one rolling by. There's an instruction I always give to them. That's another possibility. Thank you, Mr. Everard, for championing this cause. I'm going to bring someone else right now. She's
absolutely.
All right. I don't know. She's in the car right now, and she knows I'm going to bring her on. Okay. She's our cheerleader when it comes to. I love their experience, because every one of you is in this environment. You're going to relate, with these individuals. All right. So I'm bringing Sadia on. Just tell them your journey, and you can just park a little bit. Maybe park if you can. All right, so that you don't go and hit something. Okay, so let's go. Let me make you, okay, I'll make you a co-host. All right, over to you.
Everybody, right, okay, so trading, I've been trying my hand out for a while. I've said it in my testimony as well, like I've been back and forth, but with Impewa Nation, I started I think it was the end of September, the first week of October. And I've got two funded accounts, two $50,000 funded accounts, and I'm currently in the evaluation phase one of my $100,000 account, and I think 1.5% up on that at the moment. So yeah, and that wouldn't have been possible without PayWatt Nation. Like I said, I've been I've been trying my hand at trading for like a year and a half now, probably. But I've just been back and forth, lost a lot of money, like everyone said as well. You know, just practically the same thing, trying to find, you know, the next trader, or, you know, who to join, or, you know, what to do. And it's just been everywhere. And I didn't get no results until I joined Kenry at PayWatt Nation. And yeah, I can guarantee that this will be a success, whoever joins.
Wow, amazing. So thank you very much for that wonderful one. Now, I could go ahead. And bring them. You know why I actually chose, these last two individuals that I chose and I brought, no matter how indisciplined you are. So before Mr. Everard passed this evaluation, he blew some couple of accounts. Because when you come in here, you're going to come in with your old skin. All right. If you've been trading before, you can't change your game overnight just because you're in a good environment. No. Sadia came in here, she blew a couple of accounts that it could even make them quit. But I told them something. I'm going to give you my word. If you follow my instruction, all right, you're going to get it right.
Can I interrupt? I actually blew 7 accounts. And that's by not following discipline. And when I actually started following discipline, within 2 weeks, I passed my account.
Boom. So if I was the one who said it, she blew 7 accounts by just coming in with her old skin, doing things the way she's been doing things. And the moment she made a decision, she called me and she's told me something. The moment she made a decision to follow instructions, she's never blown an account. In 2 weeks, she got her account funded.
And my second funded account, I passed in 3 weeks. It took me to pass my second funded account. And now my this $100,000 account, I just opened it last week and I'm 1.5% up. But like I will still make mistakes. I'm not going to deny it, because like you said, old skin, and it takes time to get out of bad habits. But I'm trying my best with it, and even by doing that, I'm still, you know, up and I'm doing well. So thank you.
I know Everard wants to say something.
Yeah, let me let me interject just to piggyback off what she's saying. So even when I started with Mr. Kenry, I had my whole habits of blowing accounts. So I blew 2 accounts with Mr. Kenry, and one day I called him and he said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Listen, this is what I'm doing." And I followed this instruction, and within 3 weeks, I passed 3 accounts. So, guys, I'm telling you, this is a guarantee. It's a guarantee.
You know, when there's never a time I came in, since I've been trading, since I've been using words. I'm someone who's very conscious of words. This is the first time I'm going to tell you, follow this. Education is not going to give you a guarantee that you are going to make money in trading. Systems will give you guarantee. But one thing I can tell you, if you follow my instruction and our model, you'll be a 6-figure trader within the next 12 months. Now, how you're going to follow my instruction, I can't say I can make you follow my instructions. But when you stay in my environment and you see how we do things from day to day, your old skin is going to change. All right. I want to bring someone else again. This is someone who has suffered this environment. Messi J, are you on? You know, just tell us a little bit about your story and how you're doing right now.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Mercy. I'm sure everybody can hear me. I've been in the trading environment for years, since 2020. I've been learning. I've been using my personal funds to trade. And of course, I keep blowing and blowing. I funded my account with, little about $200, $300, $500. I blow it. I stopped for a while. I funded my account with about 1,500. and I blew it the same day in less than 24 hours. And I had instructors, I had mentors in my previous academy until I finally came to Power Nation, and I had to stay focused. I had to follow instruction. And yes, even after I joined, like I said in the comment section, I've blown about 4 accounts, if I'm not mistaken, $20,000 account, $10,000, $5,000 accounts, and 20,000 twice. So I had to just sit right. I had to talk with Coach Emmanuel, and it talked me through, and I made up my mind that I would not do anything on my own. I would not take trades on my own. I just need to follow what my leaders are doing and see what is going to lead me to. And thanks to God, I'm here, funded $20,000 account, and it's been going well. Thank you very much. Trust me,
Right.
you just need to follow instruction and you have it.
What we need is, thank you very much. What we need is an environment and a focus. My focus is not to teach you to trade, to know how to trade. That's not my focus. My priority is for you to be a funded student learning the skill. Because if you are making money by leveraging over the skill, you would want to learn to retain it. But a lot of people are paid for academies. They don't even have money to pay no more. Am I correct? They are tired of paying. So they quit because they couldn't pay enough to get success. But I believe that if you leverage, so there are 2 things to leverage over right now. The resource we give you in Power Nation to get access to getting funded. All right. Now, for your first month, who's going to complain about someone who's trading with $20,000 account? Is it $350 that they can afford for 3 months subscription? Go bid it. It's done. Even if it's $1,000, they can pay. Why? They've increased their income from making less than $1,000 to making tens of thousands. So the same way they did it for 20,000, I told them in the funded fees that my goal is not for you passing a funded account. My goal that is in July, when we launch Power Nation, you have $300,000 account, 100, which means by the end of the year, your monthly income, even if you're doing 10%, is going to be $24,000 US. If I can help you do that, I believe I've achieved the goal of setting up Power Nation. And that takes you to our next project, which I'm not going to talk about here. All right. So if you're here today, you've guessed us all these 3 days. All honesty, I'm bringing it to all honest thought. All right. Let the decision focus be more on what these individuals have shared with you. This is what we made different from just learning the skill. We now added result of being funded. Now a trader can come in, you have access to funded account, leverage. All right. So what it means is $20,000. How much is $20,000? How much is $20,000? To get a $20,000 account. That's $140 something, right? $150 to get a $20,000. You want to get a $10,000 account is $89. If you want to get a $100,000 account is $450 something. The same way you do a 5,000 is the same way you do 100,000. The only difference is the weight. All right, the emotions behind it, but it's the same thing. We give you the trade, we tell you use 2% or 1%. All you need to do is copy and paste, forget the trade. If you hit take profit, we win, we lose together. All right, so the same resource that Everard used to pass his $100,000 is the same resource that Messi, CJ, a couple of them, over 16 of them that are funded right now, all right, is the same resource they used to pass. So you are the one who's going to choose how much you want to earn. But I don't tell people to get in a hurry. Follow the process. You may start with 5K, even if you have thousands of dollars. So let's say I have $1,000. I want to come into this environment. I want to advise you to go take a $200,000 account, or go take a $100,000 account. Start with 5,000 or 10,000. See yourself manifest over a period of a month. If you can handle it well and you're doing well, you can go get a 20,000, because it's the same thing. We give you the leverage. You're learning the skill. You get to a position, you buy another account, and you'll be the only one trading it. It's happening here right now. So that is what we have. That is what Power Nation represents. We want to make you a funded trader that is making a minimum of $8,000 between now and the end of the year. If you're here and you think that that makes sense for you, put get started on chat. That's really what we stand for. I want to know those of you that have followed us and you're ready to get started. You feel this is for you. You want to be among the students that actually want to get funded. All right. That's my presentation for you today. Okay. You want to be among the students that want to get started with Pay Nation. Just put the word get started. All right. Someone made a calculation. Okay, 45. All right. Yeah, the decision is just to get started. I said I was going to show you guys something or talk to you about something that's very, very. What made the difference for us in Pay Nation? What is really helping students really? You can come in here right now within your first 72 hours. You can get a hold of taking trades. I need everybody to put OS on the chart. We changed our OS. Our OS system changed. Operating system, that's OS, onboarding system. We found out that a lot of people who's coming to academies or system, they see resources, but they were not guided on how to use these resources. So people are everywhere. All right. And they get, it's like you set a party and you open buffet. When hungry people come in on a buffet, 90% of hungry people, what are they going to do? They're going to eat everything. They'll eat anything. You mix carbs together, mix things together. They will just eat because why? The hunger is a mindset. Your belly can only take a few. That's what happens to people in a crowded environment. Yes, we have lots of resources that are few. I use that word because our resources are few, but what they give is lots. But also we guide you from when you come in, the welcome, download your broker, someone is going to help you set up. We have a team of people that are going to help you set up. We have 2 classes of onboarding, all right, in the week, but we have a one-on-one, a relationship between your coach when you get started, all right, when you get welcome, the things you have to go through starts from your day one, hour one, the moment you get in. So we know that what we need you to do is leverage first. So we don't want you to come in and get distracted that, I knew I was going to learn the skill set. No, we want you to first leverage. So that's going to help you. Our OS would help you really get in and figure out how you can get the success very, very well. So that is one thing that really set about. And before we actually started Pay Nation, I had to test this OS. Retention happens when people know what they're doing is working. So I don't have a problem with retention. I just solved the problem of getting, because I figured out that if anybody can come into this academy and within their first 1 week, they know what is a buy and sell and they are making money. How many of you came in? All right. I just want to ask this question. How many of you came in and this is your week 1 and you've already made money in week 1? All right. Put money on the chat. You've taken your first trade and you've made money. All right, put money on the chat. I keep seeing testimonies in the call, and I am grateful to God when I see them. I took my first trade. This is the first time I'm taking a Forex trade, and I made money. There are a lot of people right now, this is their first environment of trading. All right, and they are already phase 1 in funded accounts. The story is going to be different. All right, the story is going to be different. We're tired. Sometimes we also get tired of trying to be here and not making a difference. My goal is to make a difference, all right? Is to really make a difference in the lives of traders. If I knew about this route, I probably would have resigned from where I was. I never knew. And the moment I knew, I resigned. The moment I knew there was something like this, there was opportunities for traders to leverage, I resigned the moment I knew. Because why? No need being an educator, educating people. And some people are making money, some people are not. And you don't want to face the problem. People don't have equity to trade. All right. So majority of people that are trading with me are trading with less than $100, $200. Their excitement. They cannot be disciplined. Am I correct? Put 7 on the chat if I'm saying the truth. If you're trading with $500, it's going to be hard for you to be disciplined. If you're trading with $1,000, it's going to be hard for you to be disciplined. Trust me, I'm telling you the truth. But when you're trading with $10,000, you're trading with $20,000, you're going to care about 2%. You're going to care about 3%. You're not going to be aggressive. All right, that is what we are doing for you right now. And all you need to do is make a decision. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to have shared this information with you guys today. All right, so Pearl Nation is quite simple. If you go to www.pearlnation.com right now, I'm going to pull this up, right? So these are pre-launch edition. And most of the information you want to read about, all right, you want to read, if you're someone who likes reading, you can read. But every information has been contented in video format. I've done presentation about Pearl Nation. If you go on my Instagram, click on my black bio, you're going to see, you know, videos that explain this, how you get started, what's your subscription fee. We do a 3-month plan, all right? We do a 3-month plan that takes you through, because we believe it's not a 1-month affair. All right. Some of you that have been here, you could see it's not a 1-month affair. It will not take me 1 month to change your skin. All right. It's not going to take me, you need time. Okay. So we trade Forex, we trade binary, and we're adding our crypto commodities very, very soon. Okay. And I can tell you that our TimeSnap strategies wealth is soon going to start his gold. You know, gold. You guys are going to start trading gold with him very, very soon. And for you to get started, it's $350, and it takes you for 3 months. After which you can decide to take a monthly plan, a 3-month plan, a 6-month plan, or a yearly plan. All right. And you want to get started, you just click here. When you come on the website, what we need is your information. All right. The person who referred you on the platform, their email and their name. Put your transaction ID, and you're done. You submit that, you're going to get information. All right, you're going to get added into the team. So we run our system, community system, on Discord. So that's where you're going to be getting all of the information of the trade, the calls, all right, the videos that you need to go through. It's a live platform. All right, and I believe these few days you've been here, we showed you how the platform is. All right, a little recap into our platform, because this is questions people get to ask. Where's Discord? All right. So we have our channels that caters for everything here right now. Okay. We have our binary chart. We have where we communicate the trade ideas. Okay. And we have where the members communicate their result. We had a binary. I gave a trade on AUD US. I took the trade and I made money. All right. Same thing yesterday. I called the trade. It didn't trigger on the session. And I told you, anytime during the day, as long as everything that I explained aligns, all right, take the trade and you're going to make money. I took yesterday and I took today's trade as well, made money. And one thing I'm going to tell you guys, and I showed you, this is what we do, all right, every day with the students. I trade live. So my binary sessions are still live. You know, you want to make money on binary, fund an account, trade with me every single day. Now we have another educator on TimeSnap strategy. Same time every day comes to call the trade. So we had, these are the trades, okay? Today was a win. You guys, today was a win. I think the first trade, all right, had to be re-entered. Am I correct? Is Wealth here on the call? Okay, it's not here on the call. Those of you who took TimeSnap strategy, what was your result? All right, did you guys win with the strategy this morning? Put some $ signs on the chat. One time, you take the trade, leave it for 1 hour. So that's a binary strategy. Okay, you get the ideas. Tell you now we're going into USD CHF. We are getting on CAD CHF buy this morning exactly 9 a.m. You get the instruction, you take the trade. All right. You get instruction, you take the trade. So simple, just one attempt, you make money. All right. That happens every day. Binary happens every day. Okay. Now we have our Forex idea where we dish you out the trade every single day. Now, Emmanuel Durojai had a trade. He just closed TP on a trade that was called that they've been running on Monday, on Wednesday. Okay. They did Euro AUD sell. I was opportune to take that trade. Immediately he said, let's close. I went on my broker, and I'm leveraging over my educators. Leverage is a simple thing. You don't have to be a guru trader to make money. All right. I take trades from David. I take trades, all right, from Emmanuel. I take trades because why? I like to sit and let the trade come full. I love to be served. And so can you. Okay. So all of these trades, what you do when you come in here, we're going to guide you. You open an account for any educator because we don't also want to make you indisciplined. So you can open an account, all right, and say, okay, we have an account. So we have, presently right now, we have 3 Forex channels, okay, where I call my Pewa trade, where we have the price trap trade. That is Emmanuel and myself. We call trades there on price trap. Okay, we give you the setup. We teach you the setup. We give you the setup and we trade the setup. So not only do we teach you how to trade the setup, we give you the trade ideas, all right? So Euro AUD was a setup. USD JPY was the setup. EU was a setup, okay? GJ was a setup. I think we've had close to about 80% on all of the setup, I myself and Emmanuel for this week. Am I correct? I think we've only lost, we only had a lesson. I had a lesson on EU yesterday, all right? And I know you also had a lesson on one of the trades. I don't know, Emmanuel, what trade was a lesson? The rest trades, you can see wins, all right, wins. Okay, this was the only trade. Okay, that is me. All right, TP hit. Emmanuel, you not have a I don't think, did you have a lesson this week? Are you there? I think it's just me. You know, and when you come on the other, I'm just giving you guys a preview because people like to see this. People like to see how you're doing it. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. Now, when you come on the preview, okay, just GJ on the live call. Okay, that GJ on the live call, beautiful. All right, but for the rest trades that are on live here, there's not been any, lesson on price trap from Emmanuel Durujai. So you see people, not only are they listening, learning, I get full every day. There's no way I'm going to be sick. I can't be sick because every day when I see people's testimony, I know God is blessing me. All right. People are being blessed every day, not only by the testimony, but the fact that they are making money. All right. They are making money just following instructions. Imagine when we get to 1,000 students, imagine when we get to 10,000 students, and we have a community of people making money in the multiple. Would you really want to be part of this dream and make it a reality? All right. I don't know if you guys have any question as to this, because a lot of people have asked me the question, how do we get the trade? Now we have the onboarding, now we have support channel where you can drop anything and within minutes, you're going to get response. Within minutes, you're going to get response. Anything you need, broker, any challenge. Okay, we take care of everything. So we created opportunities for everything you need to do. How to take a trade, how to copy and paste, what channel you should focus on, how you get information. Everything is taken care of. So you don't have to. All right, you don't have to be a pro to follow up. These are the information that we have for you guys, and I believe this last 3 days has been an eye-opener. All right, let's help you with the journey of really making it to being a funded trader. Now, the next phase after you're funded is to capitalize on retaining. Because I love to say this and I'll close with this. A lot of people have made money in the Forex market. So there's a stage of making money, there's a stage of retaining it, then the stage of duplicating it. If you don't retain the money you make, you're going to lose it. A lot of people have not been taught. They're only on the race to make money, but they have not been taught how to retain. What we've done in Pewa Nation, all right, those in Pewa Nation are already in the goal of retaining it because we set up a retaining structure. All right, because my goal, the reason I'm teaching you the skill, if you come on my session, I teach you what I know. I don't restrict my knowledge. All right, because why? It's not the skill set. You are not my competitor if I teach you the skill set. In fact, you're my partner. All right. So we're taking this a little higher, and I cannot communicate all of this, but the goal is we're going to create multi-millionaires in this space between now and 2025, multi-millionaire in the numbers. All right. And with that being said, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to share this information with you. To close on this, all right, we are having an amazing incentive between now and the 15th of this month. We're giving an extra $500 to individuals that help 10 people get started on Pewa Nation. Within on the 15th of last month, and on the Emmanuel, can you please, if you can quickly just share that flyer, all right? And on the 15th of March, okay, if you have 10 people get started in Pewa Nation, you get an extra $500. That's a total of $1,375. Kenry, where's the $875? For everyone that gets started with you in Pewa Nation, you earn 25% of their payment. All right. It's a platform to help build this membership. All right. I believe in the strength of every person that comes into Pewa Nation. So not only are we feeding you in the environment of trading, we also made you a partner, all right, that's going to benefit from the membership of Pewa Nation. So when you come in here, all right, I believe you can see that Lead to program there right now. A 30-day incentive. You get 30 people, 10 people get started, you earn $500. So on top of your $875, you make an extra $500. Now you will not have the problem of getting a funded account no more, or worrying about the one you're trading with that is maybe going back and forth. Because a lot of people are having that experience. On top of these, we are having our first leaders incentive, a trip incentive, all right, globally for Pewa Nation. We just started and now we're doing a trip. Not many countries, not many companies can actually do this. All right, but because of what we have, we want you to experience the life of a trader, the lifestyle of a trader. So it's trade and travel. All right, so our first trip is going to be in the next couple of months. All right, and it's a three months qualification. Within the next 90 days, within the period of 90 days, you help 30 people get started. You qualify. If you are from Nigeria, you qualify for an all expense paid trip. I'm looking forward to traveling with you guys. Some of you have been in this game of trading, and it's almost like the only place you have traveled to is when you open your screen. Am I correct? Some of you. The only place you travel to is what your screen see, your screen with your eyes. Let's go there physically. Seychelles, it's a beautiful place, beautiful island. All right, let's go there. Let's have some time. Let's eat some good food. You know, travel, move, speak, talk to some locals about the language and enjoy ourselves. What it's going to do is going to change the game for you. It's going to change your belief system. It only takes you helping 30 people to get started. All right. Not only do you qualify, and earn extra incentive of $500, you also get a trip when you do 30. That's amazing. And we're looking forward to growth and expansion with every leader that's coming in Pewa Nation. And I believe, okay, someone asked a question. I know someone is going to ask that question. What if people qualify from outside the country? Okay. What people qualify from outside the country? What we do, so there's an allocated lot for the all expense paid trip. All right. So if you're coming from Nigeria, it's all expense based on the lot. But if you're coming from any other state or country, okay, if the lot is bigger than your expenses, we give you the overhead. All right. If it's bigger than the lot, you take care of the excess. So it's a global trip, and let's enjoy our life in 2023. Okay. If you got value for this call, go back to the person who placed you on. For those of you in YouTube, you're seeing this information. You make sure you want to get back. See, the biggest opportunity is not the one you see, it's the one you do. Okay, so many of you have in your fingertip what could change the course of your finances and impact your generation. But don't allow the things that have happened in the past hold you from the things that are coming from the future. All right, so get back to the person who placed you on. If I'm the one you need to get back to, the only way you're going to communicate with me, if you don't have my number, all right, it's on Instagram. Okay, don't allow anybody message you on Telegram. Don't allow anybody even message you on Instagram. You want to reach out to me, go to I am Kenvry on Instagram. That's my handle. Or you want to message pewa.nation on Instagram. All right, and you're going to receive a reply. If not, don't. There are a lot of scammers out there that have caused trouble. People have lost money. Don't be a victim of it. All right. So contact the person that invited you. Let's get you started and let's win with you. Okay. If there's any question, we're willing to answer this question when we communicate. God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.